Okay, so today I have Zarya here with me. She is going to be going home tomorrow, and we're doing her one-on-one video. You look at the camera. And today she is going to help me do a little bit of a cheat in training. There's a tool that I use a lot whenever I'm doing training or activities with the puppies, and it actually might help you, your household, your family, just you to keep a better idea and track of what's going on. And it is a whiteboard. Okay, so this is just a simple whiteboard. It's like a medium-sized whiteboard. It's not a big one, it's not a small one, just a nice medium size. And I did get the big pack of the dry erase markers with the eraser already on them. Just a whole bunch of the variety colors, because what I do usually, I like having different colors to represent different things. So, for example, Zarya will be going home soon, and she is going to be learning how to do potty training and all that kind of stuff. So, some people are super busy, and the time can fly by, and they forget what time they feed their puppy, what time their puppy has gone pee, or what time they've gone poo, or what time was the last time they went out, when time was the last time they had playtime and that. Or if you are in a household with many people who are helping raise a puppy, some people won't know when the last time mom took the puppy out or when somebody took the puppy out. So having a whiteboard, especially when you use your kennel to potty train, that's right by the door. This whiteboard here will just, you glance at it and it is so easy to use. So for example, my whiteboard here, what you will do is, for every day that you're using it, you'll write the day, and then the time, you'll write the time in the slots over here. I use green for the time. If they eat, you want to write the time that they're eating. And then after they eat, you want to give them about 5-10 minutes. Take them outside to go potty. If they don't go potty at the time that you take them out potty, then you put a minus for poop, but if they pee, you put a check. And then if they play afterwards, you put a check or minus. Now, you never want a dog to play after they eat. You want to make sure that they go potty first before they have playtime. So we're just going to use an example. So we're going to do, what's today's date, the 4th? Mm-hmm. Okay, so today is the 4th, 0-4, all right? Now, what time is it? It's like 6 o'clock. So we're just going to say it's 6 o'clock. Now remember, you're going to put your AMs and PMs, so that way you don't get 6 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the evening mixed up. So I'm going to write 6 o'clock. That's the time. And let's say that Zarya just ate. So she ate at 6 o'clock. And then after 6 o'clock, about 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, we took her out. Now, if she didn't poop, we'd put a minus here, okay? Now remember, usually dogs will poop about 5 or 10 minutes after they eat. So she didn't poop, let's say she peed. Put a check mark there. And since she did not go to the bathroom, since she didn't go poop, we don't want her to have playtime yet, all right? We want her to have playtime after she does her number 2. So you see that she ate at 6, she ate, she went poop, or she didn't go poop, she went pee and played. Now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put her back in the kennel, and about 5 or 10 minutes later, we're gonna try again and see if she does a poop. So let's say that we got her out of the kennel, and now it's 6:10, okay? So 10 minutes has passed. Now she's already eaten, we know that. She hasn't pooped, she's peed and she's not played. So we take her out, let's say she poops. So at 6:10, we're gonna mark to know that she's pooped. After she's pooped, then that's fine. We can give her her playtime. All right? So that way, the next person who comes in is like, hey, what time did Zarya eat last? You can look over here and be like, oh, look, she ate at 6 o'clock. Well, after she ate, did she go potty? You can look and be like, yeah, she went potty. She didn't poop right after. She did pee. And then you can see, oh, wait a minute, she did poop at 6:10. Now, this right here, it seems like a lot, but it's really not. So when you have your feeding times and that, you want to make sure that you're feeding your dog enough food. You want to make sure you're not underfeeding them or overfeeding them. So if you don't have a time where you're showing that they've eaten, you can actually feed them more or feed them less. So this also will help you to know, hey, about what time after they eat do they poop? You know, how many times have we taken her outside to play? So it's really, really a convenience to look here and be like, okay, well, she went out at, we're gonna put P for PM, and then if you have an A for morning, AM. But this right here is really, really a simple way to take a simple glance, look at it, and see what's been going on. So let's say that 2 hours later, it looks like, let's say it's 8 o'clock now. We look at our board and we see, hey, nobody's written down that Zarya has gone out since 6:10. So what you would do is you would say, hey, it's 8 o'clock. P. I'm going to take Zarya out and see if she goes to the bathroom, and then maybe do some playtime. So whenever, because you don't have to feed her again, it's only been 2 hours. So you have to look and see like, oh wait, we went outside, we had some playtime, and she went poop and pee again. Okay? So now you don't have to color coordinate, but I do. It just makes everything so much easier for me to see. You know, eat, poop, pee, play, time. So if you see at 8 o'clock, we look and Zarya, she hasn't eaten yet because she just ate not too long ago. She went outside, she pooped, peed, and played. So having a whiteboard, easily accessible, especially to where you're doing your training at, and that, it's really, really a good and smart tool to have, because it lets everybody in the household know what's going on with the puppy. When did the puppy eat last? When did the puppy poop last? When did the puppy go outside and have playtime last? And it's not just for potty training. You can use it like if you need to give them medicines, or if you're going to do a training regimen, what you're going to use for training. But having a simple whiteboard is a great tool to have, because especially if you're a busy person and sometimes things slip your mind, and you have this at home, you're like, oh, you know what, I do need to let the puppy out. Or later on, you'll be able to see the schedule of a puppy. So later on, you'll be able to be like, hey, you know what, basically every day after she eats, she poops about 10 minutes after. So this kind of gives you a good idea of what to expect with your puppy. But I just wanted to do this short video. And like I said, whiteboards aren't incredibly expensive, not at all. You do want to get one that, like I said, you can see I've used mine for years, and it's got like tears and stuff in it, but it's a tool that definitely in the end is going to be valuable. Again, like I said, I use the color dry erase markers. Like whenever my female dogs start going into pre-pregnancy, I'll use a whiteboard and I'll start keeping track of their temperatures before their due date to see when a temperature drops. That's a good way to use a whiteboard too. If you're wanting to learn certain commands for your puppy, you can write them down on the whiteboard, and you can keep track of how many times you're actually teaching them to do a command. But other than that, I said Zarya is going to be going to Florida tomorrow, and this is going to be her last video. We're doing her shout out here too soon, but she is such a good girl. She got her nails done, she's got her chip, and she is going to be taking a trip to her forever home. So if you have any questions, comments, if you use a whiteboard, let me know how it's working out for you, what you use it for. If you don't use a whiteboard and you do decide to try it out, let me know how that works out for you. And with that, I will go ahead and end this video. And remember to give a like, share, and your support is just super appreciated. And with that, we will say see you in the next video.